messaged me since 24th.
It was good while it lasted, right?
How many times I wanted to whack her.
Yeah, it's another one of those songs that's big on TikTok.
This song is big on TikTok.
Yeah, I've heard this one a lot on TikTok.
This is like...
It's like the opening notes, the piano notes they used.
This has gotten a lot of credit for being like an inspiration of Brian Eno creating ambient music.
Yeah, very spacious song. A lot of room, a lot of reverb, natural reverb. It's very Minecraft C418 core.
Do you
He was
know
definitely inspired by this.
how many fucking... I don't understand what it is about like 16-year-olds that hear that album, which is a good album. But I swear to God,
Same.
every time a
love
16-year-old
it.
hears the Minecraft soundtrack, they're like, "Oh, this is the greatest ambient album of all time. This is a 10 out of 10." I'm like, "It is an 8. Relax. Calm down."
It's a good listen. It's
It
a
is a
good
good
listen.
It's a very good listen. I
And
enjoy
a lot
that
of
album a
it
lot.
is, well, and a lot of the glazing of people younger in my age is just like the incredible amount of nostalgia for Minecraft.
I don't see how that makes the music
And,
better.
coming home from like elementary school, middle school,
I
building some shit with that music in the background.
I understand. I had the exact same experience. I don't think it makes the album a 10. I really don't. The album is not a 10.
Well, it definitely gives me some fond memories that probably makes me enjoy it more.
Okay. What's
But
up,
yeah, it's
Hugo?
good.
What's up, Gustav?
Oh, we're
How we-
streaming it,
Yeah,
We're talking
yeah.
about the Minecraft album.
What's up, Alex? How are we doing tonight? I'm doing fine.
Good. I'm sure you guys. Yeah. I think you guys there's some Europeans. You'll know about some Counter Strike. There's a bigger Counter Strike culture in Europe.
Oh my gosh.
I popped some cases today and I pulled some gloves. I'm feeling joyous.
It's pretty damn good. The Minecraft soundtrack. It is pretty damn
Yeah.
good.
I have a great time listening to it.
I think once people hit early 20s, they are like, okay, I may have overreacted here. Then again,
I get to it.
I
I
think
get
that
to it that way.
happens. I think that happens with a lot of music.
I don't like when that happens.
I don't really care when if it
I
happens.
don't really like growing out of music. I mean, it happens, but I don't know. I think as this goes with falling out of love with things in general, though, as you get older.
Yeah, but you get other stuff and you're like, oh, this is way better.
Yeah, but of course you'll be like that, but at the same time, you'll still think about those things, now and then.
People cling to nostalgia like you will die without it. Calm down.
Just thinking back on something now and then count as clinging onto it.
The way you're describing this is like, it's heartbreaking when you realize you don't like something you used to. It's like, who the fuck gives a shit?
I mean, depending on what it is, yeah, it can be a little sad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You sent me your attempt
I'm not
at
just talking about
translating.
music.
Okay. Listen, it is a free country. Do whatever the hell you want to do.
I will. I will definitely be human and display human emotions. This is
I can experience nostalgia. I also experience reality.
Yeah, nostalgia's in reality. Because it's things you've experienced over time. Memories.
Alright.
It's a peaceful tune.
Isn't
I'll
it?
add this to the relaxing playlist. There we go. Yeah, I'm a sovereign citizen. I thought this was America. I thought this was America.
Hugo, did you timestamp every line? That's crazy, man. I could have just
Crazy.
I could have just followed along. You didn't have to do all that.
Big time dedication. Big fan. I was really fuck with this album.
Like, let me try to explain this better. When I was 8, 9 years old, big fan of the Star Wars prequel trilogy. I watched them more than I watched the original trilogy. Then when I hit like 14, 15, maybe 16, and I went back and I watched them after I had exposed myself to like real movies like Pulp Fiction,
Oh my god.
Apocalypse Now, stuff like that. I was like, I mean, I remember, playing around with a toy lightsaber, imitating the scenes in the movies. I'm like, that was fun. These movies are fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, but
And
you
I
can still
will
look back on that
never
time.
watch them again.
Yeah, but you can still look back on that simpler time and think, having good memories of when you really dug it.
I do have a good memory of, like, I remember playing with my lightsaber. That was fun.
Yeah,
Watching
didn't we
these
all?
movies. These suck now. Why did I like these? But yeah, that was a funny memory.
I've also been supplied the supermarket lyrics. Oh my lord, you really went all in.
What in the world?
Okay, I'm not gonna read too deep into the lyrics. I just saw like so many fucks.
Yeah, which is weird because like the opening lyrics start out so not that, and then it just takes a turn. Goodness gracious. Okay, before I already start getting warnings, let's go ahead and kick this bad boy off. Um, Welcome back to Two Idiots Talking, I guess. Is that my intro? I guess it could be.
Yeah, sure.
I can edit this. Here with Noah.
Hi.
Yeah, that's Noah. God, I can't. I'm terrible at this. Alright, me and Noah are here to listen to a viewer requested album, a viewer paid reaction to a album by a band. I think it's a band called Supermarket, who is pretty damn obscure. I don't even honestly know how the viewer who requested this album found them, but nevertheless, here it is. Supermarket album called Concert. I believe it's a Mandarin album, but we do have some translations that were sent to us, courtesy of the user. Appreciate that. 12 songs. It's a little over an hour. Came out in 2008. Hold on. There's a little bit more I have here for it. It's their fourth album, and it's a bit of a comeback album for this band. So yeah, I know I've heard one supermarket album before this. I thought it was pretty solid. Did you hear that one? I think you heard it as well, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Hectic. It was chaotic. It was very interesting. We were playing Rocket League while we were listening to it.
We're playing Rocket League.
It was a pretty good soundtrack. It, both things are very chaotic.
Yeah, so we're doing Concert by Supermarket. I don't know anything about this band. I'm not sure there's anybody alive besides this band who does know anything about this band because they are pretty damn obscure. I was gonna say something else and I've completely forgotten what it was. Oh, if you want to request an album for us to react to, jump to the head of the line, you can shoot me an email, which should be in the description. Current rate is $1 per minute for however long your album is. So yeah, we can work out a time in a day where we can get that done for you. Alright, are you ready to hear Supermarket's concert.
Yes, I am.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I don't know what the. Let me see if I can find. You know what? It's the first song. I don't know what it's called. First song. Here we go.
Track 1.
Track 1. I was not expecting vocal effects like that. That is bizarre.
We're getting intergalactic. Damn it.
Choking on water. Fuck. He'll be right back.
My bad. Hey, what happens? Down the wrong pipe.
It's like it's so techno, and then there's a drum, which is an interesting addition to like heavy techno music, very electronic.
I could imagine the instrumental finding its way into like a niche video game.
Yeah. It sounds like it's from a Tron video game.
Yeah, it definitely sounds very futuristic. What's that movie with Ryan Gosling? Is it Blade Runner?
Blade Runner 2049.
Type of shit. This is the type of shit that I'd play. Blade Runner in that like universe. More futuristic shit.
I mean, this sounds more like it would be in the first Blade Runner movie. The second one had a much more atmospheric, less just like less.
I'm not talking
chaotic.
about playing in the movie, like as background music. I'm like talking about like type of things they would listen to in that universe.
Well, I guess so.
I have a feeling this album could make some crazy hip hop samples.
Midnight Winds agrees with you.
Well, actually, I just piggybacked off what they said, so more like I
Oh,
agree to them.
okay.
Hugo, how do you search this band on Spotify? Do you like copy paste off of Rate Your Music into Spotify their name,
I
or
just looked
like
up
how's that going?
supermarket.
And it came up.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. It actually translated.
I don't know what fuck moss means. Does it just mean fuck more?
Yeah, are they just doing some language blending?
Alright, apparently that one was called. Where is it? Unknown Musician. Which is a weird title for a weird song. Honestly, the only thing that I didn't like was the vocal effects. I don't know what was going on with the vocal. They were like alien chipmunk vocal effects. They were just like too high pitched. Other than that, I mean, it was a pretty good like techno sort of trip hop instrumental, which was fun. Sort of had like a Tron vibe to it, which is cool. Yeah, but the vocal effects did bother me a little bit. So I will give this one 6 or 6.5.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this one plays on the mothership. Holy. I am definitely gonna mirror similar opinions of not being crazy about the warbly vocal effects. I mean, instrumentally it's really cool. The drums sound really nice. There's some interesting like synth stuff going on in the background. Wild noises. It sounds good, like musically and like sonically, production wise. I guess yeah, it sounds really well done. But I don't know. It's not fully doing it for me. I guess it's like 7.
Okay. Let's see. Got an 8 from Gustav, 7 from Tim. You can type in Black Eclipse and you'll find one of their albums. Okay.
Shadow Spotify for the English translation.
6.5 from Alex. Everything except that last little meandering synth I think is pretty stellar. I just love the production so much. 9 from Hugo. You fucking with the vocal effects? They were so weird to me. Didn't quite fit with the rest of the song, but alright. Alrighty. See if I can find the title for the next one. Is this one called 10 Kilometers? I think. I hope I read that right. Either way, it's the second track. Here we go. We got some 80s synthesizers right here.
Some craft work.
That is very craft work.
That's so like. What's that genre called? Like German early electronic. The Kraut something.
Kraut rock?
Give me a second.
Isn't that what people call craft work? Kraut rock?
Yeah, I guess it's called they get called Kraut rock. But it's got like a early synth pop sound.
kilometers per hour over miles per hour? Is that what you just said? Because what the fuck is a kilometer?
I'm gonna go with the one I can read, the one that I can understand, so I won't get like pulled
What
over.
the fuck is a kilometer?
Amen. That's how all the UFC fans are feeling when Sean Strickland won a couple days ago.
That's how the U.S. hockey fans are feeling when we beat Canada.
It's been a good year for patriotism.
Fuck kilometers.
I'm sure it's a better objectively.
Fuck kilometers.
Maybe if I learned how to use them, I would probably agree. I don't know. We don't use them here, and they get turned into math problems.
This is a weird moment to hear a high-pitched harmony, very light,
Pretty though.
feathery harmony. I would not have expected it.
I'm digging it.
See, Tony, that would be helpful if I knew what a meter was.
I think a meter is a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet. I can't remember how many meters make up a yard. And a yard is
No
3
idea.
feet.
Never needed to know that. Screaming guitar.
Ain't it?
Screeching in the
Or it
background.
was.
This guy's got a weird vocal delivery.
It's a song, though, I feel. That's a nice guitar tone. Ooh,
How many centimeters are in a foot?
that's a really pretty guitar part. I like that.
Wish we were a little louder.
Well, it had its moment of being the main thing. I'd like to go first on that one.
Go ahead.
That was an interesting one. Kind of reminded me of like a very small phase I had of being like really into craft work. Good time. Cause some of those synths really had that like early synth pop, like mid late '70s sound to them, and then paired with like the main vocal part, which is of the guy, a lower pitch guy. like his very flat delivery is also very give me that Kraftwerk vibe whenever they would have vocals on their songs. And then out of nowhere, yeah, that those melodic harmonies started coming in, which was really pretty. It sounded really good. The guitars on the song are really nice, especially in the later half. There's one that's very pretty. It's playing something very nice. I like a lot of reverb on it, very clean. Sounded great. Yeah, I dug this one a lot more. I'll go 8 to an 8.5. That was a good one.
Alrighty. I did like it more than the first one as well. Um, it is very reminiscent of Kraftwerk. I definitely agree with that. Again though, like you mentioned that the guy has like a very flat vocal delivery. I can't say that
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that. I just thought his vocals didn't. I don't know if they really fit with the kind of instrumental that was going on here. Um, it just sounded a little like. I mean, you said it just sounded too flat for me. Other than that, I thought it was good. Better than the first song. I'll go 6.5 to a 7. Let's see. Got 7.5 from Tim. 6.5 from Gustav. Good vibes all around. One of their bigger songs, I'm pretty sure. 200,000 plays. 7 from Jonathan. I will say the first half of this album is mostly just alright, but there is a point on this album when it shifts into being genuinely unbelievable, at least to me. Okay. I hope you're right. That would be fun. Okay, good lord. Let's see if I can find the title of the third song. Did I pass it? I don't think I passed it. Okay. I think the third song is called Untitled Concert. Or just the third song. Here we go. Getting a little eerie.
Right?
Little mysterious.
Getting a little frippy.
Maybe a little post-rocky.
Getting a little moonchildy. Oh, the
I like the frip pull though. That was cool.
big frip guy over here. Big frippatronics guy.
Big evening star guy over here.
Big fan of anything as long as it has Robert Fripp.
From the looks of it lyrically, this song is not very happy at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Well, the instrumental definitely would add to that. Oh,
Okay.
all right.
You got
I
some more
lied.
Tron stuff.
I lied. I guess we're on the come up.
This is in a whole other universe from the first two songs.
I guess we're like in the early stage of like taking a tab of acid. You're just waiting for it to kick in, and now I guess it's going. Now we're about to get lost in the sauce.
I knew you were gonna say.
Yeah, that's.
I almost
That's
said
just one of
in
my
the
things.
sauce.
In the sauce. Ragu.
What's up, Andy? I think I'm enjoying this one the most so far.
I see why it feels slightly ambient at parts.
Oh, those lyrics are for the next one. Okay. I wouldn't even know how to translate these lyrics.
God. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in the studio, watching these guys make this, seeing all the things they're doing to achieve all these sounds.
This is reminding me of something. I'm trying to find it.
That keyboard sounds like it's doing like a. It sounds like a $200 Yamaha keyboard that can do like different sounds. It's on like guitar mode right now. Like it doing those little notes.
Oh, what the fuck? I muted you. Are you serious? You're not gonna say what this is? This is reminding me of a Looney Tunes episode, oddly enough, called Hairway
Sure,
to
man.
the Stars.
Sure, man.
Where Bugs Bunny goes to space to stop Marvin the Martian.
Big Looney Tunes guy over here.
Fucking huge Looney Tunes guy over here. You hear them raise the pitch of that synth.
This is one of the songs of all time.
what did you think of the third song on this album?
I felt like for like the first minute was cool, where it's just like the guitar fading like in and out, in and out. But after that, we were just like phasing in and out of things happening and not happening. Definitely a bit more ambient on this one. You'd start to think it's ambient, and then like some crazy noises would pop in your headphones. Some wild little synth things. It didn't do much for me. Bit long in the tooth. It wasn't bad either. 6.
Alrighty. Well, honestly, I that was my favorite one so far. I was just, I was just vibing. Honestly, the more atmospheric ambient parts were very, you know, it's just an interesting space to be in sonically, which is a really pretentious thing that I said that I'm gonna stand by. And then just like once in a while, they just threw in like some weird synth stuff that was kind of fun. It made it a little more futuristic and spacey. Um, yeah, I definitely like that more than the first two. I'll probably give that an 8. I was vibing. Let's see. We got a 7 from Gustav, 6 from Tim. It's nice, a 6.5 to a 7 from Hugo. Alrighty. Let's see if I can find a title for the. Oh, I think the fourth one is called. Oh, fourth one's called TV 84. I think. I'm pretty sure. 7 from Jonathan. Alright. Fourth track, TV 84, if I'm reading that correctly. That is a trip hop drum kit if I have ever heard one.
Ain't nothing wrong with some trip hop.
This is a real sad boy song right here.
We're balling. Oh, we're balling.
We're in massive attack, fucking Portishead territory.
I'm digging it. Got a good beat to
It's
it.
a nice groove. Oh. Best vocals I've heard on this album so far.
We're having a good time with this one. This is a chill groover.
Yes, it is. How many singers are in this band?
Yeah, I don't know how many
This
people
has
are
got
in
to be
this
like the
band.
third singer. Little drum tease right there. One hit.
Ooh.
What the fuck was that?
Ooh. It's like a bunch of me's reacting to how you did in bowling.
Okay. This is like post rock and trip hop at the same time.
It already sounds like a gnarly combo.
This sounds like the guitar sounds like Sigur Rós. Please tell me you know who Sigur Rós is.
I know who that is. That's not enough for any albums. Ooh. I'm a
Gorilla
fluid
self-titled
star.
/ Demon Days era production vibes. I don't. Maybe like the song Dracula? I don't really know why this sounds like anything on Demon Days.
It's a little too futuristic.
Yeah. You could say this sounds like the song Dracula, but. Or maybe Slow Country, but beyond that, I don't really know where you're
Yeah,
getting that.
I feel like those had more of like an analog sound.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
That was TV 84. Third and fourth tracks here really doing it for me a lot more than the first two did. I'm getting some much more. What word do I want to use here? Enveloping sounds, hypnotic sort of stuff. Really good drum groove. I think that was pretty stellar. Very trip hop esque kind of production on the drum kit, which was cool. Um, I mean, the middle part was a little weird that they did the ooh thing, whatever that was. That was a little odd, but I didn't hate it. And then right after that, we got some really cool, like, nearly post rock guitar in the background, but then they brought the trip hop drums back, so that was a really cool way to end it. I'll probably go 7.5 to an 8.
Okay. Yeah, a little groover. That beat was definitely bumping. That's a good way to put it, Hugo. Those were like some damn iCarly sound effects. The ooze. That's like the only issue I had with the song was the ooze. Besides that, it was good. I mean, I like the first half more, but the second half was definitely good too. Had some good old guitar in there. I just wish they stuck to that beat that they had in the first half. That was because it was so strong. It was a damn good beat. Yeah, that was another little bopper. You know, it's definitely I'm feeling a 8.5.
Okay.
You know, that gets a like.
Let's see, you got a 8.5 to a 9, 8.5, 8.4. Because not quite an 8.5, but also not an 8. So not an 8.3 and not an 8.5. Got a 6. If it weren't for the fucking iCarly effects, would be pretty damn top tier. Still an 8 to an 8.5 if you go. And a 6.5. Let's see if I can find the title from the. Oh, okay. Next song, number 5, is called Envelope. Like that little melody right there. Okay. Take your turn. Get aggressive.
Now we're in some now we're into like video game soundtrack mode.
Playing some Forza.
Playing like some Souls-like game.
Yeah, the English lyrics. Is this a sample album? No idea. I doubt this is a sample album.
Dude, this instrumental. I'm in a fucking Undertale boss fight. We will never react to Supermarket by Logic. We're never gonna lick your lemon drop, drop.
Yeah, I wouldn't anticipate that.
What do you mean? We like lemon drop here. 10 out of 10.
Stop.
It's up there with 1-800 as one of the best songs ever made. Who can relate?
Oh, God. I didn't even know what you were talking about for a second.
Hey man, I'm always down to do a really bad album reaction. I know at some point in time I recommended doing the Corey Feldman album.
Oh my god. Why would anyone want that to happen? All right.
It's like an anomaly.
Yes, I understand. Isn't that thing like a double album?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Good lord. What did you think of Envelope?
Didn't do a ton for me. Um, Instrumental was pretty neat when it picked up the pace. Thought that was fun. Vocals didn't do a ton for me. It's probably one of the weaker songs for me on the album so far. I go like 5.5.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to side with you here. Wasn't nearly as invested in that as I was the previous two songs. I don't know. I'm not. There's a lot of singers in this band. It sounds like at least 3 or so, if I had to guess, and some of them, like I think I've heard two of them that I thought have been solid. One of them sounds a little off to me. But it seems like these guys are doing their best stuff when they're more atmospheric and strange, a little abstract, out there, kind of spacey stuff. Yeah, I'll go like 5.5 too. Let's see. It's coming sooner or later. What the fucking Corey Feldman? I don't understand how I would. Why would? I'm really getting a warning on this fucking album. I'm seriously getting a warning on this. How does anyone even know that this album exists? Okay. That's crazy. 2 6.5s, pretty fun. Some cool ways of using vocals. 7 to a 7.5 from Hugo. 6, another 6. If you ever do an intentionally shitty album, you should do The Big Day by Chance the Rapper. Is that shitty enough to do for like an intentionally shitty album? Wouldn't we just do an Imagine Dragons album? We used to do that.
That's also a double album, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my gosh.
Like, we could totally just do, like, Trout Mask Replica.
Is it shitty though?
No, it's not shitty, it's just really weird.
I don't even know.
We could do the Shags.
Oh my gosh. The Shags.
Just airing out ideas here.
I mean, we used to do them. You remember the
Speeding Bolt to Heaven.
Spin the wheel of torture or whatever?
Yeah, I think that was my idea, because I don't know, I feel like it's a good draw.
I mean, we did
really bad shit.
What did we do?
Saint Anger.
We did Saint Anger. I think we did a Tom McDonald album, which was like the worst thing I've ever heard. I know we did Tom McDonald songs, which are like the worst songs of all time.
We did do Tom McDonald songs.
I don't remember what else we did on there. Anyway. Alrighty.
Bust out a Jelly Roll album.
Jelly. Good lord. Who would pay for these? I don't understand.
You don't pay for them, we just do them, you know?
Why?
For the enjoyment of others.
Okay. Alright. Next song has an English title. It's called Trip. Look at that. Apparently it's an instrumental. So here we go. Trip. We are right back into some heavy trip hop drums. Umaguma. Well, Umaguma was part of the Pink Floyd discography. But yes, that was a very
we
shitty
got
album.
that done.
Well, were you recommending we do Umaguma? We did Umaguma. It was brutal.
I think I liked it more than I remembered when I did it.
Let me ask you something. Have you listened to that album once since we did that review?
I listen to songs.
Okay. We also did the final cut, which is terrible.
Yeah, it's not good.
What do you think the worst album we've ever done on here is?
Saint Anger.
Same. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Actually, no.
Was that worse
Harley
than?
Quinn. Harley Quinn.
Oh.
The Gaga album.
Although it wasn't, we didn't do a live reaction to it.
That's true.
We just
Happy we did.
we did a review afterwards. What the fuck is going on? I cannot believe I'm getting warnings on this.
This is industrial music. Damn! The noises.
Is Careful with That Axe Eugene great? Is that a great song? Really?
I think live it's really cool. I like the instrumental a lot. Everything is distorted. Everything. That's cool. That's cool sounding. Little trip hop. Aphex twinning all over the place, glitching around.
I guess I wore the right hoodie for this.
Aphex twinning.
Alright, that was Trip. One of the. That might have been the weirdest song. So I think that's definitely the weirdest song so far. Also had some of the coolest moments on this album so far. The whole like middle section was pretty fucking gnarly. It was basically just like electronic industrial rock, which was I certainly enjoyed that quite a bit. It toned it down a little at the end, which I was like, oh, wish it had kept going. But still, overall, some very cool stuff going on there. Super weird, very experimental, but a lot of high points. So I'll probably go 7.5.
Yeah, this one was an odd one. Solid little drum loop. Very distorted. Some crazy guitar noises going on. And then when it all came together, when those big synths came in and the guitar started wailing, that was a really cool moment on the album. I thought that sounded really, really good around the last quarter or so of the song before everything kind of dropped out. Yeah, there was definitely some really good moments on this song. Also, some stuff that was just meh to me. I'll go 7.
Okay. Let's see. Got a 7.5. Got a 6. Oh, no, never mind. He changed it to an 8. Okay, Hugo's got a paragraph here. The term creative mixing is usually something I'd only use as an insult. This is the only exception to that. The guitar on the song is mixed and panned in a way where on some headphones it feels like it's physically gripping my throat. Wow.
Holy.
Okay. The production is just beyond anything I've ever heard. The wall of sound that comes in at the end is incredible. There's so much happening, but the way they've panned everything, every sound is allowed enough room to breathe. Because of that, despite every instrument being nearly the same volume, you're still able to pick them all out individually. This is genuinely one of the best produced songs I've ever heard. The easiest of 10s from Hugo.
Okay.
I don't know if I have quite that high of praise for the production. I mean, it's very unique and creative. But I don't know if this is the peak of production to me. You like the shade of my hat? Thank you.
That
like
is a
the
nice shade. It's like a denim shade, almost. At least that's how it looks to me.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. It's a little darker, but yeah. Alrighty, what in the world is the 7th song called? Star, I think. Yeah, this number 7 is Star. Oh my, is that an acoustic guitar? Is that a normal instrument?
What's the acoustic guitar doing on my supermarket album? Waiter, this is way too clean for me.
We got an acoustic guitar and clapping. Why is Supermarket writing a pop song?
My chair needs some WD-40.
Is it that loud?
That's definitely my chair. I've had the chair for a long minute. I've been meaning to get a new one for a while.
George gets some WD-40.
I don't usually just carry around WD-40.
That's why I say get.
I don't just get a new chair because I want a new chair.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
La 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 la.
Absolutely no for me on that. How am I getting warnings on this? Are the... Wait, is this album... Chinese? They speak Mandarin in China, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the languages.
Okay. Are the Chinese YouTube servers just like attacking me right now for this? I don't understand how this is getting any warnings at all. It's crazy. Alright, that was Star. I mean, by leaps and bounds, the most straightforward song on this album. Probably why has the second most plays of any song on this album. Um, I mean, it was, that's a perfectly respectable little pop song. I don't love when people have, you know, percussion that sounds like just a bunch of hands clapping. I'm not super into that. I'd rather you just use a drum kit. Um, but I mean, it was fine. The vocals were nice. I didn't get like a ton out of the songwriting. I just feel like they're at their best when they're being super weird and a little experimental and spacey, but it was nice. It was perfectly fine. I'll give it like a 6.5.
Yeah, that's pretty. I was digging the acoustic guitar. I was digging what it was playing. The synths very clean, very normal. It was definitely a breath of fresh air. Vocals were nice. I didn't have much of an issue with the la la las.
Oh, that was weird and unnecessary.
They didn't hurt my experience. Yeah, that was a nice leisurely listen. It's probably gonna be the easiest to listen to song on this album. It was very simple. That's fine. 7.5.
Wow. All right. Let's see. It's so pretty. Mr. El Choppy, how's that WD-40 bong hitting? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Got an 8, got a 7. What a tune right there. The main vocalist sounds amazing. I used to not be a fan of the background vocals, but I think they're perfectly fine now. I've got no complaints, feeling back-to-back 10s. Okay, that was definitely not a 10, but, to each their own. I don't really know where you're getting a 10 from that, though, but fair enough. Okay, Okay. Number 8 is called Pet/House Pet. Which is a really weird title.
Pet accent.
Did you just say pet maxing?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're so pet maxing. Low
Go for
cortisol
it.
song. Tom Waits would love this instrumental.
Are we going
He
out
really
west?
would.
Are we going out west?
He might be checking out in what. God, is it a shack? What's he doing over there? What's he building over there?
What's he building in there?
This is so Tom Waits.
Today.
All right, it's gone. It's such an industrial beat.
Does the ocean want you today? Do you have any idea what that comment means?
I'll try and pronounce it.
Go ahead.
Einstersend. Einstersend. Nevalten? I don't know. Nebaten?
They're a German industrial band. Okay. This song is really doing some things, going in some places.
You won't really wrap this all together.
What?
Some Mongolian throat singing. coming in there. This is the
Coming through.
fucking- God, I love Mongolian throat singing.
They should put
So
like
cool.
a Death Grips instrumental over Mongolian throat singing.
That goes very hard. I do like this beat. It's cool.
I'm not super into the vocal delivery here. I'm not entirely sure what they're going for. I guess
So
they're
in the
trying to
background,
sound
barely-
creepy.
Barely paying attention to it. It's in the background for me.
These
The
are
switch ups.
weird transitions.
Iron Susan Day, New Batten, Dayton. I don't know, dude. I speak American. Great. What movie did that Tom Waits song get used in?
Fight Club.
I don't know, I'm thinking of something else. It was an anime movie. Animated. Robots.
There's a Tom
Robots.
Waits song in Robots?
Yeah, Underground. It got used in Robots. Yeah, it's on Swordfish Trombones. Underground's a bob.
Robots. No way people listen to this. I mean, not many do. But it seems like the people that do listen to this go fucking crazy for it.
Everybody's got their own thing, you know?
Okay.
In Robots,
Fuck, I
yeah.
forgot
The
what
movie
that's-
Robots.
I forgot what it was called.
The animated movie.
What did you think of Pet/House Pet? As I look up fucking Tom Waits on Robots.
Interesting. I like the beat, the instrumental beat. Big fan of the clanging of metal. Big fan of that sound in my ear. Vocals didn't do much for me, nearly just because they're quiet. The transitions are wild. The weaker ones for me still. 6.5.
Yeah, I think it would have been stronger if they had just, because like the transitions were too, I mean, first of all, they kind of just came out of nowhere. I don't know, they didn't really smooth out the actual transitions, and it was a bit of a too much of a stark contrast between each section. I think it would have been better if they just like picked one or try to make the transition less abrupt or something. I'm not sure. The vocals just kind of seemed out of place to me and a little unnecessary. I mean, like, yeah, they were quiet, but like once I started paying attention to them, I was like, I don't really know what he's going for. I started like, is he trying to sound scary or something? Because he's not. There were like the good parts of the instrumental were very good though, so I'll give it like a 6 or 6.5. Let's see. Got a 7.5, 6.5, 8. A favorite for Red Crow so far, which is interesting. Yeah, the song is completely batshit, and I kind of love it. 9, 8.5 to a 9 maybe from Hugo. Okay. Let's see. Oh, next song has a title. It's called Molly or Molly. I don't know.
I was watching the scene where the Tom Waits song is in a robot.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah. What a pull. For a kid's movie.
Say you're sorry, Noah.
What?
Say you're sorry.
For what? What am I sorry about?
Can you not see the lyrics?
I'm sorry. Can you say you're alright?
I'll be alright when you say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Now I'm alright. This stream is gonna get taken down. I swear to God, this stream is gonna get taken down. I don't know how. That's a nice guitar right there.
Dang it.
Noah, chat wants you to sing this part.
No. I don't mind doing some karaoke, but I like knowing the lyrics I'm singing.
What will be your go-to karaoke song? What's the first pick in the draft?
My mind usually goes to, I think it goes instantly to like the Strokes. They're a fun band.
What Stroke song?
What vibe are we at? Like, what's the vibe? What's the vibe of the
You're
room?
in a karaoke bar.
Yeah, what's the vibe of the bar? Like, what time of day are we in? Are we chilling out? Or
It's 10
are we?
p.m.
Are we all... Okay, if we're chilling out, I'll bust out some like go to the Meds.
the energy is high.
Oh, the energy's high.
Yeah.
Might try some Reptilia. Might just start screaming into the mic. That'd be fun.
Okay. I honestly would probably pick. Um, I might go hard to explain if I was gonna do karaoke,
Yeah,
which I
that's a
doubt.
fun one too. Just not enough singing in it for me to do it on karaoke.
There's not enough singing in that song. What does that
I
even
mean,
mean?
just too long of instrumental breaks for me for a karaoke song.
Okay. There's like one instrumental break and it's like 10 seconds. Anyway, what did you think of Molly?
It was pretty. I did like that guitar at the end. I had a nice little tone to it. Um, Overall, that was one of the more chill songs. More palatable. Not palatable like everything. I don't mean that in a bad way, but like it's easier to stomach is a good way of putting it. The song has a higher ease of access. It's more accessible. There we go. It took a few tries, got to it. Yeah, that's solid. I go 7.
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna piggyback on you here. Um, a, in my opinion, better, more straightforward song than the other one that we had. I just thought this one was more like cooler instrumentally, while still being decently catchy. Yeah, that was nice. I'll give it a 7 as well. All right, see if I can find the title of the next one.
Uh, I mean, a karaoke stream would be cool, but I think there'd be a delay, so it'd be all like off time,
I don't know how you do a
so it wouldn't really
karaoke
go
stream,
well.
honestly.
I mean, we'd have to test it out. I feel like we'd have to be in the
So
same room though.
I don't have any desire to do a karaoke stream.
You're lame. You have a desire to do karaoke at all?
I don't know.
I want to do karaoke at some point.
Okay.
Like I don't care where I do it. I just want to do it.
Maybe there might just be a location on this bachelor party where you can get that ability.
Oh my, that'd be sick.
We'll have to take a gander, see if there's some bars around.
They're going wild. Start doing All My Friends, the John Cale version. Where are your friends tonight?
If there's a
That's so
karaoke bar,
good.
I'll do all my friends with you.
That'd be so fun. I'll do it. This is the boys. Get all the boys going. Turn that fucker into a sea shanty.
Get like 5 of us fucking idiots up there.
That'd be so awesome.
Oh my gosh. Alright, next song is called As It Turns Out. Yeah, I bet you don't know lyrics to this on Spotify.
But we're doing the John Cale one, right? Yeah.
We're not doing fucking.
We gotta sing it like John Cale.
Just old?
Yeah.
Half dead?
Yes. And if somebody in the background has to do like the.
Is the bachelor party Cole's? No, it's not. It's Ryan's. Okay.
Damn Alvin.
What? What is going on vocally right now?
Got Alvin, Simon, and Theodore on the track. Get a little punched low in my chair, getting into the vibe.
If I had a girlfriend, she probably would have like come in here and yelled at me for streaming too long or something.
Probably.
I mean, these fucking streams can be like 4 hours long sometimes. It's a lot.
Yeah, we take out time our day for you. Are you grateful that we sit here and listen to music? Something we do all the time anyway.
These are the weirdest. I don't understand anything about these vocal decisions.
This has got such like a house party beat.
This is only 2.5 minutes. This feels like it's been on for longer than 2.5 minutes. Well, I'd be like, look, I'm trying to make fucking money off this, so.
Yeah, babe, I just did a double album. We just hit it big. We're going to Long John Silver's tonight.
I have literally never gone to Long John Silver's once in my life.
I think I've only seen one in my life, and I'd love to go there. It's so like mythological at this point.
I'm gonna give it like a 75% chance that this stream is gonna get taken down before this album is over, and it does. Just hold on.
You know, while I'm there, let's see if there's a Long John Silver's in the area. We might have to first try
On
some
the
Long
island?
John Silver's.
Or
No,
like near it.
After that part of the trip, when I'm just hanging around. I just see there's a Long John.
Wait, like the week after that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Oh, hell yeah. Get some fried fish.
Good night, Tom. Should we out that if we were listening to Cameron Winter? If I had a girl when we were doing the Cameron Winter, she probably would have been on the fucking string with me.
Ladies dig Cameron Winter.
I would have been like, babe, you gotta come listen to this. It's
And
fucking
then he just
sick.
starts doing his crooning into the mic, talking about walking and feet. He talks about feet a lot.
I keep fucking turning my phone off. Is that the right one? I think that's the right one. Okay. That was, as it turns out, I think. I'm pretty sure. That was as it turns. Son of a bitch, the fucking stream got taken down over a fucking supermarket album.
2 songs left.
Oh my gosh, I cannot fucking
One being a
believe-
minute.
I cannot fucking believe that this album genuinely got taken down.